Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h, too, began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tir na Liah. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Alderfolk's previous king. When he learned Eredin was a regicide, he agreed to help defeat the usurper.
I heard the legends of the White Wolf.
We'll have order at last! Long live Radovid! Fire remain!
Yes, Geralt?
You, holding up all right?
It'll be a hard...
You know what I mean.
What am I supposed to say? I mean, I knew you and Yennefer. You'd end up back together. It was a lost cause. Always.
I guess so. I just don't want you to...
Can we not dwell on it? I need to focus on other things now.
Right. Understood. Feel all right?
So. Gladly. I was about to ask.
Been in Novigrad
Long enough to know how not to get caught, and
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places. Where I managed to get by without your... Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
Look what I picked up.
Artifact compression. Someone got themselves enchanted in this figurine.
Intend to decompress?
Of course. Whoever cast the spell on the poor soul must have forgotten about him.
I think it's a soul.
We'll know soon enough. Come with me. Everything's ready. Let's get to work.
Place is pretty grim.
True. It looks like a vampire's hideout. Give me the figurine and stamp.
Let's try to decompress this one.
Yes, be quiet. In allen dwana ar eis.
Verde and the character! Who are you? What am I doing here? Es a pond.
Who are you? What's...
I remember a hill. A battle. I had orders for a unit. I remember a sorcerer. The right flank was to attack. hit...
The right flank didn't attack, and the sorceress was Lyda Nade, known also as Coral. I was there too. This happened long ago.
You're exhausted. Always happens with compression. Get some rest.
Yes, I should.
Once you've recovered a bit, you should find Ambassador Varatra. He's sure to help. Good luck.
That was interesting.
And exhausting. Oh, to fall onto a feather bed and sleep till... well, till I woke.
No bread, no coin, all is shite.
So, how do you go with this thing? I'm a bit up, might be over.
Geralt.
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me, and they're deigning to inform me of them.
Not a conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you if you want.
They'll weigh their words more carefully with you there.
Wouldn't be so sure. But two heads are better than one. Let's get this over with.
You wish to speak?
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave?
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually.
Fine then. So long as he does not interrupt.
Think of me as part of the decor.
The Lodge once had great plans for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us. We are saddened our dear Sheila will not join in this endeavor, but the circumstances preclude any prolonged mourning. What is your decision? Will you join us?
As before, I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet.
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation. This time we offer you a partnership.
The Lodge of Sorceresses has been outlawed throughout the continent. Joining them means facing persecution, always being on the run.
Kings die, realms fall, but magic endures. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Work with us and you shall achieve them. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have Avalark for that.
You allow this? Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
Purer than yours, that's certain.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution. You're a tool in his hands, even if you don't see it.
We will assure you knowledge and protection, but you shall be your own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike Avalach, we can promise you this.
We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel. We will speak when you're ready.
If that is all, then...
We need to go to Skellige, find the Sunstone. Avalach awaits down at the port.
So? I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it. I'm going for a walk.
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
I hear right? You convinced the Emperor to
Provided they help us defend...
Got a hard time believing Emperor'd go in for a deep...
If you can't believe it, don't. I don't...
Bit about Fringilla. What was that? Trist...
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimor... At least that's what Rita implied.
How's Rita know? Barely got out of prison.
She spoke to Fringilla before they imprisoned her. Fringilla said that the Emperor had summoned... No one's heard from her since.
Thought this kind of drama only happened to...
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a... Come. They're all waiting for us.
All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Anchors away.
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skelliger after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
Think they know we're here?
Emir's mages? Of course.
If the matter of Fringilla Vigo were resolved, they'd probably just send her over.
It's far from resolved. The Emperor pledged to it.
Fringilla's a pricklier matter. She's his subject. One officially...
You'll need to learn what Emir has planned for her, once we've found a way to toss you over to the Imperial flagship.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
Plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
At the moment, we don't even know what the...
It was created so the mountain elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
Tell us, please. Absolutely.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion, yet she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know this. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift, the Sunstone. He believed Dillion's heart would soften in time. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this Sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
What I want to know is if we'll be able to use the Sunstone.
You? No. Me? Naturally. With a touch of help from the source.
Of whom some are below deck vomiting, while others remain...
The Sunstone's in...
From legends. Elven ones. It lies...
Meaning anywhere on anyone.
Ermion.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Croc's longship. I'm off.
Good luck.
May your rocks never crumble. Wolf, did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw them all.
Went to see Lugas. And on Crate on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. The druid's gone to Rees.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him...
Best blade's not worth shite of a weak arms.
Gonna kill the kickers.
Faster.
Why, that Eric statue.
That's it, Roach. Show me what you got. Move it! Come on now.
Hey, that's enough.
Faster.
Something I've always wondered.
Last night was rough. Anyone else would cry.
Friends we show.
I'll not kneel before an Oncrite, never. That clear to you?
You prefer to eat the black ones?
I'd sooner write the rights of bleeding Moorhog than let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you?
This here's my land, Druid.
Would you be king by Nilfgaard's grace?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead! Try to take it! Get him!
I'll rip your goolies out, maggot! Cut the horse on the head!
Move. That's enough.
Wait. This one's really funny. What's the difference between a Nilfgaardian and a drowner?
All right. What is it?
Drowners know how to swim.
One more knee slapper like that, you're going for a swim with him.
Well, Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellig.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've met...
The blood of Croc's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
So, Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Croc sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugok.
Ha! An agreement? Only Croc...
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Luga's death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak But why have you...
How's Ceres handling things?
Has the makings of an excellent queen. If she... Everyone, Lugas excepted, declared their support for her. Yet the minute the Imperial fleet appeared...
And Hjalmar?
The lads led 3 raids against the Imperial fleet. All against Croc's will. All failed.
Yeah, sounds like Hjalmar. Listen, Ermion. Know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The mask of Urber's first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Eyvind. He could help you.
Where will I find him?
Today, in Arundel. You might also ask the Pearl Divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung.
Fishlung?
So they call him. Submerges for... None know how he does it, but I'm...
Not...
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father...
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors. Take a sorceress with you. They must have brought...
Whole gaggle this time.
God's
stranger.
Hey-ya!
Not now.
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet.
Fleet? Oh, aye, they mentioned something. Nay, I've more important. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary White. Been waiting for this.
What's this?
He's to appear when specters descend from the heavens and be the first bard to come.
Legends don't happen to mention it.
Black Sun.
Never mind. Let's watch for Gevorg together, and you can tell me. Heard of some cavern no one's been able to.
Good thing, too. Elsewise, they'd have plundered it long ago like all the others.
Haven.
What?
Just wanted to assure you I only want to look around the cavern. It's research.
Research?
Writing an adventure novel, gathering material for it.
Mean to write up the coming of the White Fleet? Prime idea. Mayhaps you could use my translation of the Song of Gilban and Dillion?
Gladly, gladly. So where's this cavern?
Gotta sail east from Kertrolda. Cavern's in a cove, only accessible from the sea.
So long, and good luck with the White Whale.
It'll show today. I'm sure of it.
Who are there, Witcher? You looking for work by any chance?
Dirty oaf. I'd rather verify it now. Otherwise, I'll continue to wonder if he's not about to stab me in the back.
You've something of a persecution complex.
You needn't come with us.
I hadn't intended it.
Going some.
Ciri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avalach's clear.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, Avalach... At one point, he wished to teleport there. To retrieve something.
Sufficiently suspicious.
So what? Want to just sneak in and...
Exactly. Coming with?
Fine. Where is it?
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the Sunstone's on Ard Skellig. cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea. Gonna need some real magic to get in, too.
Go find this laboratory. I will explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say...
Did I?
I'd forgotten how irritating she can be. Come, Ciri. We'll await you there. Is very well protected. I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
How will you lift the barrier?
Background Kirk's inclusion should do the trick. Remember the spell?
I remember you teaching me. And to think I thought you an overbearing cold shrew at the time.
Now. This is no time to get soppy.
So, any incriminating letters, closet?
You've not even opened the door.
It's a highly complex magic barrier.
Yata! We've awoken the sentry.
I'll take it. Pretty cozy. Doesn't look much like a lab at all.
That proves nothing. We must look around.
It's a bit low, isn't it? Rummaging through his papers.
You wish to come, my dear.
Portrait of Ciri, I think.
No, that's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure Avallac'h's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Very funny.
Look, Geralt! It seems someone was literally just...
Avallac'h's assistant.
No. Somehow it doesn't seem like Avallac'h to have one.
A distal...
Verbena.
Aha.
Aha what?
No, nothing.
Sometimes you really get on my nerves, you know.
Herbs. Not very incriminating.
Wait. We've not examined the entire laboratory yet.
Yen. Genealogical chart of the Enhanikare, the elder...
To me. You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eden was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Him of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen the full version. Seems Avallac'h has analyzed all the paths of Lara's gene, even the...
He's only analyzing? Really believe that? If he's anything like our mages, I seriously doubt he's standing.
I don't think we'll ever know if or how deeply the elves have meddled in the gene's mutation.
Did you have a hand in what Geralt mentioned? The work of those human mages?
Of course not.
Let's look at his notes.
Gods. He spent over 2 centuries on this. He was the first to study Lara's gene. Volker? Some entries about Ciri, but it's here, later, that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic...
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my...
Don't be foolish. Avalach never got that far. You are unique.
And that's why we've the Wild Hunt to Let's ferret on. See if we can't find... How did you get in here?
We mean you no harm.
I care not at all why you're here. Get out. You? I remember you.
Remarkable. I thought all elves looked alike to those of your race. If it's Avalach you...
I know.
And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about you.
Like what?
He said you shared Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like trying to drink water. But I imagine that belief somehow helps him with his task.
What task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you.
It's incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way.
She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that? It's humiliating.
Another word, and I'll...
What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must.
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
Ciri, you didn't actually believe her, did you?
What of it? If they despise me so, they should leave me be.
Ciri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this place like I did Kaer Morhen? Shame I can't do that at will, because I'd really like to now. better. Let's get out of here. Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindersfjall. In Loth... What is it?
Ciri, Skjall is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one survived?
Skjall died later.
You sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to say goodbye.
I'll go with you.
Thank you. Could you open a portal to Hindersfjall?
I can.
Let's do this.
Come back soon, all right?
Mm-hmm. See you.
Let's look around. Should be a relatively fresh grave mound.
Thank you for coming. I detest graveyards.
Graveyards, not my favorite either.
Why not?
Remind me of work. Never been to a cemetery to visit someone's grave. Always hunting some ghoul or rot fiend.
Frankly, I'd rather have come here with a contract to do some witcher's work. Lasse, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir. Damn it. He's not here. Skjall has no grave. Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body.
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too. What?
Beyond the village, there's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg.
What are you doing?
What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjall.
Burying Craven? You defy the right of the elders. Begone. Leave this place. You defile our...
We're not bound by them.
Aye, and you've clearly no respect for our customs either.
Craven's place is in the ditch.
Skjall saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjall not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofoten to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass. And anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
Aye. None will disturb it. Desecrating graves. Well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said. Can't know the truth of it. The gods will judge Skjal now.
We were right to come. I was deeply troubled. You've no idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
Let's go.
Back to the boat.
Friends we show hard.
Got a minute? Once you'd left Yen and me on the Isle of Avalon.
I traveled through time, space, different worlds. I saw houses of glass, ran with unicorn. I still do.
So why'd you return?
It was too much. I almost drowned in it. When everything is...
Traveling...
It's...
difficult?
It was at first, but in time it...
Bet a lot of mages would love to learn to do it.
I go wherever I please. Whenever I please.
Traveling...
It's...
difficult?
It was at...
Bet a lot of...
I'm certain they would. But Avalok claims they've neither the knowledge nor talent. He spent 4 centuries learning to do it. Yet...
So... need your advice.
Very well. Ask away.
Thing is, I'd like to take her somewhere, once it's over. Someplace picturesque, beautiful even, where we can rest. You've been almost everywhere. Also know Yen well. Any ideas? I was thinking Spala, or maybe Dolbathana.
The first roadside inn you pass. Take her there. Pay for a month in advance. Carve "Do not disturb" into the main door and shut it behind you.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Eridan's located you time and again. How's that work?
When I pass between worlds, I create a kind of shockwave. Anyone properly trained can sense it. That's how Avalok explains it, at any rate. He can...
So you shouldn't actually ever...
It's not like that. The impulse is stronger the longer my voyage.
I should...
All right. We'll talk later.
Oh, hey.
Yes, over there.
You've no respect for our customs. Not more that wit, yet.
Just wonderful.
I say, look at this.
Let's go. What now? Gonna grow yourself some new eyes, like Vilgefortz did? I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked disgusting, but...
I take it your mention of that deviant is purely coincidental.
Of course. Also, that rich blind dwarf from Mahakand.
What did she just say?
Came here for a reason. The stairs? I'll fix them right away. Ready.
Let's go.
Couldn't help notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss. It's very hard on Ciri, I think. There are times I doubt you three realize how it looks. Triss plays the big sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents.
Yeah, so if you're angling to make it a five-some, there's clearly no room. What now?
It appears I must do everything for you. See the sentry who seems to be waiting for payment.
I'm fresh out of change.
Ugh, in blood, not coin. The sentry is Fearland, the elven legend. You literally read nothing. There you are. Yennefer must have tremendous pull with the Emperor to get him to guarantee the Lodge's safety. What's your take on it?
My take? Obviously a leading question. No. Geralt, I'm tired. Let's sit and chat a bit first.
Is foreplay that important to you?
You'll get to work with the Emperor. Not excited?
No. I mean, yes, of course I am. Thus far, the Lodge has oft banked on weak rulers. It's been one of our biggest mistakes.
So you're impressed Emir keeps his mages on?
Yennefer's wise to keep you out of politics. I'm afraid you'd not realize which way the wind was blowing if you...
You ought to talk to Yennefer. Painfully clear there's...
Yennefer's always walked her own path. I'm actually touched she decided...
You don't trust her. So once the hunt's defeated, leave. Find asylum elsewhere.
I'd sooner stick my head in a Zoogl's spiky orifice. Thanks, but I've other...
This deal with Emir. It's sorceress business. Pick someone else's brain.
So she's not told you anything? What about personal plans? Has she mentioned anything? A possible advisory position? Beside a young, promising empress?
Stay away from Ciri.
She's an adult, Geralt. You keep forgetting. She can decide for herself. So, onward. Don't you think it's time you stopped interfering in Ciri's life?
No.
But you do know we're not a pack of wolves you can just drive away from her with your sword.
Sure you are. And yes, I can, if the need arises.
Wait. There's something here. Feel it?
No. My medallion.
A ridiculous bauble. Don't make me laugh. Tuning into elven magic is just slightly more difficult than sniff... Watch this. Arahan Luma! That means the Sunstone is here. Don't stand there looking stupid. Try to shift the mirrors.
like that silver.
Last.
Hand it over and let's get out of here.
Not so fast. We've a matter to discuss.
Let me guess. You gotta fly. You're about to tell me why you need the Sunstone so much more than we do. Then you'll change into an owl and whoosh.
No idea where you got such a ridiculous notion. Ciri's safety is most important. But I wish to talk to you about the future.
You'll like Nilfgaard, no two ways about it. I recommend the fresh alpine air of Nazaire.
And Yennefer claims you have no sense of humor. Once we've defeated the Hunt and Ciri is safe, Yennefer's meteoric run, which is wonderful from my perspective. I'm not interested in reviving the Lodge if I'm not to...
You're telling me this because...
If I know even one bit, I expect that once we've defeated the Wild Hunt, you aim to slip out the back door with... All very romantic, but perhaps instead of destroying the girl's life, you could take Yennefer with...
You wanted to...
And at Ciri's. I think you understand it's inevitable, and I would truly prefer Yennefer to... Holding her in the Imperial dungeon would be costly.
Any other words of wisdom? Or...
You may go. I know you've things to do. I shall find my own way back.
It's clearing up.
Sink the boat! Shoot! Wait, Harley. Damn it! An assassin! Let fly! Hold! It's the Witcher! Emperor's orders!
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. You're welcome. Where is she?
In Zeracania.
I am known neither for my sense of humor nor... You're insolent because you believe I can... Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer... But enough of that. What do you want?
Fringilla Vigo. Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the Lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked them.
Truly prepared to forgive them?
I'm prepared to abide by the agreement.
Didn't answer my question.
Nor must I.
Time I was on my way.
At last, a point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo. No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
Fringilla. Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ardskellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
And I despise teleports, but have it your way. Let's go.
doubt it. We looked around your laboratory.
I never doubted you would. But why did you? Just imagine.
To hear you reveal all about your experiments with the Elder Blood gene, unlike...
I've hidden nothing that could be useful in our struggle against Eredin. As regards the Elder Blood, you're all aware Ciri is exceptional. I am alone only in knowing to what extent.
Or maybe you're just obsessed.
I'm obsessed. Yes, Geralt?
Margarita,
I managed to accelerate tissue. In fact, we must bring Eredin here as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'm afraid these...
went by you.
I trust you did not...
Didn't mention you were the NL Elves' chief source of...
I didn't mention many things.
Your experiments with the gene...
I pursued those studies to protect Ciri. To protect Lara Doran's blood.
Ran into someone at you.
Did you know?
Mm-hmm. A she-elf. Claimed you hate Ciri.
Not at all. You don't really expect me to confess my feelings to you, do you?
Once we use the Sunstone, what makes you think Eredin won't figure things out? I doubt he'll think the elves of the White Fleet suddenly long to see him.
We can alter the signal emitted by the Sunstone. Unlikely Eredin will recognize its origin. It's not the only artifact to possess this power.
There are others? Great. Now mind telling me why I had to scour Skellige looking for this one?
The Sunstone was the easiest to find, believe me.
From the look of things, pretty soon Ciri won't need your help anymore.
Nor yours.
True. She'll do whatever she wants, and I'll support her. What about you?
I shan't force her to do anything, if that's your question.
Charming world you and Elle have got. Could easily fall in love. Tell me, how do you do it? Sit around playing flute, painting rutting unicorns and gorgeous landscapes, building ornately sculpted towers, and then you murder us, without batting an eye, without a...
Do you humans feel guilt when you murder Enshe elves? Or dwarves? Or dryads? We are the same. Simply because we both firmly believe others are inferior.
Tell me something more about Karen.
Know him? I reared...
Raised, don't you?
No, Geralt. I began shape... For centuries, I brought together pairs of elves manifesting certain abilities. Those able to manipulate time and space. He... Golden child who grew up to be...
You imprisoned Ciri the first time you met her. Now you protect her while fighting against your own...
First of all, I did not imprison her. She...
Yeah, sure. Get to the...
Because she is a danger. You look at her and see a human, a ward, a daughter even. I look and see the Elder Blood, a power that can destroy them. Admittedly, our motives differ. Yet in spite of that, we share a goal.
We found the Sunstone.
Gelban's gift to Dillion of the White Fleet. As legend has it, she never used the stone, and Gel...
Won't keep Eredin waiting that long.
It seems we've everything. We can go. Keep in mind, once we commit, there'll be no returning.
I'm ready. High time we set sail. Undvik awaits.
In that case, let's go. You will position yourselves on the cliffs. Here, here, and...
Thank you. I believe we know how to form a circle.
Even those of us who lack eyes for the moment.
I simply wish to avoid...
That's nice of you. You were about to explain your plan?
It's simple. Which does not mean I shall activate the Sunstone. If Caranthea answers the call...
The Lodge must then prevent the ship from returning to the world of the NL, while the Imperial fleet blocks...
The 7th Imlet's infantry regiment under Duke Varatra must then board it.
Wow. Emir's being generous with his resources.
He's halted his entire Skellige campaign to help us.
Not doing it just to be nice, believe me.
He's doing it for the same reason we all are.
Ladies and gentlemen, less talk, more action, please. Sisters.
Good luck.
Plan's missing one important element.
Cyril will wait. At a safe distance.
Wild guess? Not what you had in mind.
No, I wanted to go with you.
But I won't allow it.
Well, can't say you're wrong there.
I thought I could at least count on you to treat me seriously.
Never treat you any other way, you know that. You can't defeat Eridan. Don't stand a chance. Damn it, I don't know if I can. So stay away from him, far away.
Cyril, do you swear to stay on shore?
Do I have a choice?
Where are you going?
For a walk. Or is that not allowed either? Because I could break my leg.
Oh yes. The Elder Blood can be fiery.
Gets that from her father.
I beg to differ. Emir is a
An idealist? What are you
Never mind. Time is short. If you wish to do something, you won't get the chance later. I shall
Yen, why are you here?
To see you.
Something happened?
Not yet, but it might soon. We may not...
Well, we are here to battle Eridan and the Wild Hunt at full strength.
Nothing could be worse than Sodden was. Listen to me. Once it's over, if we survive...
Where?
Wherever. To Povis, beyond the Dragon Mountains, Zeracania even.
You? Dropping plots and politics for good?
Time to start anew.
I'll believe it when I see it. Even now you're up to your...
Yes, but only to set matters straight. To be able to withdraw...
What then? A small secluded hut with a flower garden?
Why not, if that is what you dream of? We shall leave together. Go where we please, do whatever... So? Coming with?
I'd go anywhere with you.
The answer I was hoping for. Go, Geralt. Avalok awaits. And don't get killed, Witcher.
So, Geralt.
Let's get these bastards.
With pleasure, Geralt. With pleasure.
I give you my heart? What kind of spell is that?
It's an old love letter. Ancient. As I said, this stone was to reunite a pair of lovers.
Never thought I'd say anything of the sort to Eredin. En verilith serenad, Ada eich blame, Idene.
The elven bauble worked.
They approach.
Aisio, Galebuane.
Follow me. The noble fair must be nearby.
Silence. It's completely still.
It's a trap. We must flee, now.
Not this time.
Note, Cyril. You are not ready. You do not control your powers.
I'll manage.
Silly.
Get out of my way.
Silly. The ice. It's a spell. You must find the mage who cast it. Destroy his staff.
I'll not stop with his staff.
Almost, Sila. Almost. Stjafjad. Witcher, so be it. Let us end this. You cannot win, even should you kill me. You see, it's not so simple. I know where that came from. Violent.
Have you seen Ciri?
She was with your help. Push him in the sea.
wants to taste Skellige's steel?
Any last words?
Set your trap. Fight.
You had your chance.
Witcher. I was hoping you'd come.
Because?
I've something to tell you. But I'll do so afterwards.
As you expire.
You said you had something to tell me.
Avallac'h has tricked us both. He set us against each other, and he's made off with Cyrilla.
I don't believe you. Where's Ciri?
What? I thought you knew.
All I know is Avallac'h might have betrayed us. What the? That a storm?
Geralt, look!
What the hell's happening?
I find it damned hard to believe, but the gate between the worlds is open. We must reach the tower, quickly. Stop Avallac'h, while this can still be reversed.
What are we gonna find there?
If the tomes are to be believed, nature's laws will cease to hold. Rapidly.
Exaggerating for effect, right?
Not one bit. The conjunction of spheres has begun. The worlds, they're aligned, permeate one another. Avallac'h could use this. Bring the NL here. Or something far worse.
At least we know where to look for Ciri.
Follow me, and stay alert.
We need to focus on Ciri. What do you think Avallac'h wants from her?
Same as Eridan, I imagine. He will use it to open a gate between the worlds.
Shit. An earthquake?
We must hurry. Damn it! That ship's about to disintegrate.
I know. No.
taking over! Now, Geralt! I'm fine! Now go! And give Avalok my heartfelt regards!
Geralt. So unfortunate. I'd hoped you wouldn't have to witness this.
Where's Ciri?
Nearby. Listen.
Shut up. I've heard enough of your bullshit. Draw your weapon. Let's get this over with.
I think you will not attack one unarmed.
Wouldn't be so sure. I'm in a foul mood.
I am not your foe. I am merely helping Cirilla.
I don't believe you. Can't. Not after all that's happened.
Will you believe me? Avalok speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower, because I aim to enter it.
Why the hell would you do this? The Wild Hunt's been defeated.
The White Frost has not. The prophecies are true. I have seen worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you. Only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can stop it.
You don't have to make this sacrifice.
You're wrong. The White Frost is inevitable. It will come to freeze the worlds one after the other, eradicating all life. Only I can stop the destruction. I've given it much thought and made my decision.
There's gotta be another way.
What can you know about saving the world, silly? You're but a witcher. This is my story, not yours. You must let me finish telling it.
Don't do this to me. Please, not now.
Geralt, believe me. A tavern, old wine, our boots drying by the fire. I'd like nothing better. I can't. I must try. For you, Yen, Triss, for everyone. Keep your fingers crossed.
The gentleman will follow.
Yes, Hen.
Report. 4th Kite Squadron. The Funsberg Division as a whole. Deserters.
Does General Voorhis know?
He's at a briefing. They're not letting anyone in.
Nonsense. Get in there and report to him at once.
The Redanians will be here shortly. The
Need
decision
to be
must be
updated.
taken now. If the Emperor refuses, someone else must do it.
How dare you?
His Majesty would have been a cold corpse if my men hadn't stopped the assassin last night.
And you believe that gives you the
Ryan,
right to be arrogant?
What I believe is that another attempt is imminent, and I can't be sure we'll be able to stop it.
Speak.
Ciri is dead.
How did it happen?
The White Cold. You're familiar with the prophecy? Ciri tried to stop it. She did, but paid the ultimate price.
Where is the body?
I doubt it'll ever be found.
Who else knows?
Avalach, Elven Sage. But I doubt you'll find him either.
And Yennefer?
She's decided to stay in the north. Provided you don't object.
I don't. And you?
Plenty of work for witchers after a war. I'll travel east, maybe north.
Did Cirilla say... Did she ask you to convey anything?
She regretted not getting a chance to say goodbye.
Did she tell you this? Really?
Didn't have to. She wanted to make peace. I know that. If there's nothing else...
There is, but you may go. Witcher, I do not wish to see you ever again.
Need a hand with your wagon?
No. It's not exactly ours. More a captured vehicle. Booty, you might say.
Folk must have abandoned it in their rush. To where, I don't know. Be a shame for the Reds to claim it, loot it.
Change is coming.
Grown accustomed, we have.
With the Black Ones gone, witch hunters will move in.
True that. So, let's get to work.
Sure you don't need any help?
I believe we will manage.
Where you headed? Nearest inn, by the looks of it.
Yeah. Supposed to meet someone first, at the former campsite of the Nilfgaardians.
Let's go!
Master Ort. Probably got held back. You're late.
Soldiers.
Blocking the roads, I know.
As agreed. 38.5-inch blade. Weight, just under 40 ounces. Silver-plated siderat.
Beautiful.
Been in this trade for 3 decades. Only the best swordsman of the coin for my wares. When I say no Witcher has, or ever had, a better weapon, you ought to...
Reputation precedes you, Master Ort. I'd never doubt.
The inscription, as you asked.
Davin Hern am Gladiel, Mocham Fin Haisen.
The flash that cuts through darkness. The light that breaks the night.
Exactly.
Classic Elder Speech runes, no styling, simple and precise.
May I?
It is yours. If you'd like to test it, have my lackeys put out a training dummy.
Mm-hmm. Your payment. Gems only, as requested.
If you've an eye out for work, heard of striggers prowling the Maribor forest.
Thanks. Need to visit the tavern first, but after, who knows?
Good luck on the path, Witcher.
Meaning they'll be burning witches.
Is it done?
Yes.
Did he believe you?
I have no idea.
For the cockatrice. And we've a new contract. It won't pay much, but I think it worth the toil.
You've been busy. It's yours.
A witch's silver sword.
Like it?
It's beautiful. May I?
Not here. You'll have ample opportunity soon enough, Witcher.
What's this inscription?
An old Witcher's motto. Had a sword like this once myself, but this one's better. Much better.
Let's try it out then.
Radovid had many faults. He was cruel, impetuous, and pathologically ambitious. But he was a tactical genius. That's undeniable. Commanding forces far outnumbered by his foes, he handily defeated the invader from the south. The Redanian eagle spread its wings, taking all the north, including Novigrad and Leith. With victory in the war against Nilfgaard secured, Radovid proceeded to complete his witch hunt. As they had in Novigrad, pyres burned in Temeria and Edirn, lands now liberated by the Redanian monarch. In the drive for moral renewal, simple herbalists, pellers, healers, and non-humans, all supposed heretics, were murdered in droves. For many, freedom beneath Radovid's scepter proved more tragic than servitude to another. As long as his armies went from one victory to the next, Emir's subjects remained boundlessly obedient. When a string of humiliating defeats proved Var Emreis fallible, the opposition, thus far secret, attacked. The subjects of the Emperor who had danced on the graves of his foes laid him to rest in a tomb of his own. While the continent bled engulfed by war, Skellige bloomed under Ceres's enlightened rule. Unlike those who had come before her, the young queen did not raid foreign shores, looking instead to her people, tending to her land. The island-bound nation prospered, though its fangs of yore were dulled. Cyrilla, Fiona, Helen, Rhiannon, heir to Nilfgaard's throne, chose the life of a witcher on the path. Geralt taught her all he knew, every skill he possessed, then each set off on their own. Soon word of the ashen-haired witcheress had spread throughout the north, from the Yaruga to the mountains of Kovir. While monarchs moved borders and populations, Geralt and Yennefer lived a calm, quiet life, far from all things political. They breakfasted well after noon, more often than not in bed, and passed the days on lazy strolls and long conversations. Boring, you say? Perhaps. But both had sought this more than anything else.